Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's my match preview for Chelsea versus Real Madrid, Champions League second leg. We're 2-0 down, but let's get into it. So, as I said, we're 2-0 down, we need a miracle. Let's be honest, we need a miracle. But, I mean, at the same time, there's no pressure on us. All the pressure is on Madrid. Everyone expects Madrid to go through. If anything, everyone expects Madrid to thrash us. For us, there's no real pressure on us. Everyone knows we're in a very bad spot right now. I think almost everyone is expecting us to lose this. I mean, we almost did it against us last year, obviously, and then we didn't do it, but we almost did. But can we go that one step further tomorrow night? I mean, it's a very interesting matchup, to be honest. Obviously, we sort of held our own at the bridge, at the Bernabeu. Obviously, only lost by 2. What I could see us doing is just in the second leg, can we keep it together? And that's my, I'm scared of that. What we've seen last few weeks is not acceptable. These players need to be given everything, because you never know when we have such a good squad. When these players give everything, who knows what we can do? Who knows what we can do? Being full concentration, the whole 90 minutes, constant aggression, tenacity, intensity. Put them under pressure and just see what we can do. So we're at the bridge, we're gonna have a whole crowd behind us. I think there's a big meet-up plan to get again. I think they're planning on meeting up for, I think it's 5:30. So for the coach arrival. So if you go into the game, do that, be there, help them, raise the atmosphere straight away, just like we did against Dortmund. Now this is not going to be no easy task, but we need to give it all. We need these players to give them all, and then say European football, you never know. You never know. Right, on to the lineup then. So Koulibaly and Bra are the only players out injured. Havertz, Kante and Thiago Silva all trained today after being dropped from the squad against Brighton. Obviously, Ben Chilwell is suspended. Let's get into the lineup I played then. Kepa in goal, I think he played really well against Brighton. He made some really good saves. Obviously, he came out in the press conference today and he was talking about, potential remontada. He talked about all the pressure and the Todd Bowley stuff. Well, I'm not going to get into today. But yeah, he's clearly up for it. Got him in goal. Back three, Fafana, Silva, and I'm stuck between Trevor Chalobah and Azpilicueta, and I'm thinking I might go Azpilicueta. That's going to be a weird one, but he's coming back from injury. A bit of defence, solid experience in the back three. I think we might need that. We might need a proper leader, proper captain. A club legend. I think we might need that bit of a boost. Obviously, if we really do need to, Chalobah is on the bench. I'd probably put Azpilicueta on the left centre back because of obviously the threat of Vinicius Junior. And we'll just see, because year after year people say he's too old, but I mean, look, he keeps on putting out fantastic performances, especially on European nights. So I think we need to give it a go. It may be a big risk. It may come back to bite us. I definitely wouldn't put him up against Vinicius. I think, he could be toast if he puts us up against Vinicius. Put him on that left-hand side, against Rodrigo or somebody, and you never know, I guess. Four in field then, Reece James at right wing back. Obviously, he's got a bit to prove. I don't think he played well at all against Real Madrid in the first leg, so he's got a bit to prove. Two in field, Enzo Fernandez and N'Golo Kante. Pretty sure that's pretty obvious. Left wing back is a hard one, obviously, because Ben Chilwell was out suspended. I'm going to go with Marc Cucurella. You haven't really got any other choice, have you? You haven't got any other choice, so yeah, it sort of has to be him. Then up front, this was a hard one. I've been with Felix on the right wing, Munch on the left wing, Havertz up front. Now, this may be very harsh on Sterling, because he's been very good in Europe for us. He's our top goal scorer in the Champions League. But I feel like something we didn't have in the first leg was someone to hold up the ball. What Havertz obviously gives us. So, I mean, Havertz off the ball, whatever, very underrated, I think. So, I think Havertz brings something to the attack what no one else really does bring, who's in our squad. Felix, he's massive, he's really important for us. I still think he's a lot better in that, cam role, behind the striker, where he's free to roam everywhere. As a winger, I think he's limited, but, we've got to use him, he's got to be there. And then, obviously, it's between Mudryk and Sterling. And for me, I want to give Mudryk, I think he played well against Brighton. He's one of our better players. I think, get his pace, try to expose that back four. Now, obviously, they have made upgrades to that back four. They've got Rudiger, Alaba, but I'm still not 100% convinced in that back four. I think there's still weak spots in there. So bring on Madrid, bring on a bit of pace. He did score against Real Madrid earlier on in the season, and just see what we can do. But yeah, that's it for today. Obviously, hopefully we can go do it. I doubt it, but we can only go out, back the boys, and hope they do their best, and hopefully give it all they haven't been doing the last few weeks. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.